Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and... Okay, not you and me, no. Hold up. We're not actually talking about sex. We're talking about the byproduct of sex, which is a baby. Now, if you don't want to have one of those just yet, you should consider contraception. So today we're going to be talking about contraception. Now, a lot of us know about condoms, we know about sterilization methods like vasectomy or tying your tubes, and even natural family planning methods. But that's not what we're going to be focusing on in this video or in this series. We're going to be talking about the three major contraceptive categories that a lot of people tend to be confused about. Number one is the combined hormonal contraception. Number two is a progesterone-only contraception. And number three is intrauterine contraception. For the combined and progesterone contraception, they can come in pills, patches, implants, and injections. So today we're going to be talking about combined hormonal contraception. Now, disclaimer, I'm only going to be talking about what's available in the UK. The combined hormonal contraception contains two hormones, estrogen and progesterone. Now, both hormones are key players in a woman's body, from regulating her cycle to her weight to fertility and so on. Now, the combined hormonal contraception acts primarily to inhibit ovulation. Now, ovulation is that crucial part of the menstrual cycle where the ovaries release an egg into your fallopian tube where it meets the sperm and potentially results in a pregnancy. Another way the combined contraception works is by thickening the mucus surrounding the neck of your womb. This way, sperm is not able to penetrate easily into the womb. Another way it causes contraception is by thinning the lining of your womb. Now, peradventure, the sperm goes through the neck of the womb and reaches the egg and fertilizes it. Because the lining of the womb is thinned out, it's not going to be able to implant and therefore no pregnancy. In the UK, there are three different options available. One is the oral contraceptive, which is a pill a lot of people know about. Number two is transdermal patch. It's a patch that you can put on your skin, in your arm or your leg. Number three is a vaginal ring. There are people who should avoid at all costs the combined hormonal contraception. So in this video, we're going to be talking about people who should avoid the combined hormonal contraception at all costs because it causes more harm than good to you. Number one, if you suffer from severe migraines, you should avoid it. Number two, if you or a family member has had a blood clot below the age of 45. Number three, if you've had a stroke. Number four, if you've had breast cancer in the past or have an immediate family member, be it your mom, sister, or auntie that has had breast cancer in the past. Number five, if you're very overweight. Number six, if you're a smoker and you're aged 35 or older, or if you stopped smoking less than a year ago and you're age 35 or older. Number seven, if you have any heart conditions, heart abnormalities, or any disease relating to the heart, such as hypertension. These are the people who should avoid the combined hormonal contraception at all costs. Today we're going to be talking about the progesterone-only contraception. Basically, its main content is progesterone. And the way it acts as a contraception is by increasing the volume and thickness of the cervical mucus around the neck of the womb. This would in turn prevent sperm penetration into the womb. I call them gatekeepers. Now, there are three types available in the UK. It's a progesterone-only pill, the progesterone-only implant, and the progesterone-only injectables. Now, certain people who cannot take the combined hormonal contraception are usually offered the progesterone-only option as an alternative. If you don't like taking pills or having injections or an implant, maybe the next option is for you. So today we're going to be talking about intrauterine contraception. As the name implies, it's basically a contraception that is placed inside your womb. Unlike the pills or injections, this group of contraception tend to last between 3 and 10 years. There are two types available in the UK. One is the levonorgestrel intrauterine device. Basically, it contains progesterone. Number two is the copper intrauterine device. It's also what we know as the copper coil. Basically, it works in two ways. One, it stops passage of sperm from entering into the womb. And number two, if by any chance the sperm manages to pass through, it stops the fertilized egg from implanting into the womb. At this point, it's important to note that none of the contraceptives we've discussed in our videos are 100% effective. So it's something to be aware of. A lot of them are 98%, 99% effective, but none of them are 100%. So you can still get pregnant. Now, we've gone through the 3 categories of contraceptions we talked about. I know a lot of people get worried because of the side effect and what it can potentially do to them. If you want to know more about the side effects of these different types of contraception, follow for more. Thanks.